Okay, so welcome, Amanda, and I appreciate you sharing your experience with members out there. What was it like when you had started your journey deciding on whether to retire or resign?
Well, Devin, I heard about the two-part system, and for me, it is very important to leave a legacy for my daughters. So I decided to maybe go the way of resigning instead of retiring, because after 5 years, I might lose, well, or they might lose whatever they can inherit from me. So I saw you on Facebook, I saw your advert, and I went in and I attended 2 masterclasses and then booked an individual appointment with you. And I was baffled with the advice that you gave me, because I had been really taxed severely by SARS. As my late husband, I receive a meager pension from him, but it was seen as a second income. So I had to pay quite a lot, even though I even volunteered to pay extra pension or extra tax money. I was still paying 40,000 Rand extra a year on a teacher's salary, which is really unacceptable if you really think of it. And the day that you mentioned that I will get a tax return that will be in the credit, I was laughing at you and I thought it is impossible. And in the end, this year I got a brilliant surprise of 35,000 Rand return. And it was just what I did. And I followed your advice and we had our tax planning worked out. And I am exceptionally thankful for it.
Amanda, you've done amazingly well. Now, I know it's difficult for members, when you first connect and you're deciding with resigning, because one of the things you have to do is go through choosing a financial planner or advisor. How did you know that this was the right route for you, that, I was someone that you could trust?
Well, the first thing was the master classes, because they were your testimonials. I read up a lot. I watched all your YouTube videos, and I just felt a connection. I just felt this is a man that I could trust. And while it's been paying off, my investments were in the wrong place, and you guided me to put them in different funds, which is really showing quite a lot of growth. There was an initial payment towards services, but it's in 5 months we have recovered that money, and it's just now, from now on, it's just going to grow.
Amazing. Yeah. And then I've got to congratulate you, because you've actually followed the guidance perfectly well as well. What's been like your best highlight so far on your resignation journey?
Everything went smoothly. I could not believe that all my paperwork, you are usually very scared of all the paperwork and paper trails. I'm only resigning at the end of the month and everything is ready to be paid out. The tax was a brilliant surprise and a big present for me, because as I said, it's like a 70,000 Rand turnover. I had made provision to pay in tax again, and this year I got back. And I have the promise of my broker that it might just improve and even be better next year. So yes, everything worked well, and I feel comfortable that everything is now in one basket and it's managed by a very professional person.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I appreciate that feedback. And one of the concerns that was driving you towards going by resignation is being able to leave the legacy for your kids. How are you feeling about that?
Absolutely. If I were to pass, my 3 daughters would be left with all the money that I worked for so hard, instead of just maybe a payout in the first 5 years after retirement, or nothing after the 5 years. So I really feel very, very comfortable with the fact that immediately they would be looked after. If you think of it, I'm their only living relative. Their father has passed. He's left me in a fortunate position with the investments that I could make. But I would like to pass it on, and I would like to leave a legacy for my daughters.
Excellent, excellent. I know one of the main concerns when we first started is it going to be enough? So,
True.
given what we've experienced together in terms of your tax planning, how your investments growing, the monitoring that we're doing monthly, how are you feeling about this concern now that you had about whether you have enough money?
Yes, I was very concerned and very nervous, but I luckily have a husband who is a figure fundi, so he is showing me the growth every month, and he is the one proving to me that I can relax and I can really enjoy what is lying ahead, because there will be enough money.
Amazing. Yeah. So Amanda, for other members out there who, in a similar position to you when you had first started, what sort of guidance can you offer to them just to accelerate them on their journey? What should be the starting point for them?
Yes, your first decision should be whether you are going to retire or whether you are going to resign. It is a big decision because you will be losing your medical aid and capped leave and things like that. So you have to weigh up your options very carefully. Um, for me, it was all right. All right, I already had a few investments, but it was still fine. I think, yeah, you must just you must just listen to your gut feeling and decide what you want to do with your life and the rest of your life.
Excellent. Amanda, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for making the time to share your experience with members. I'm looking forward to lots and lots and lots of more success for you. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you so much.